วัสดีครับ Okay, so we come to our vegetable lady and we asked her for some more hay for the chickens. Oh look, just come round the back here. I'm gonna get some hay. This is the perks of being able to speak Thai and, you know, asking people around your community, because everyone's willing to help. So this is just one of the perks. โอ้ก้อนใหญ่แท้ หนึ่งครับอันนั้นพอแล้วไม่เอาเยอะหรอกครับว้าว Huh?
What are we gonna do with that?
I have to leave it on the side somewhere. ก้อนใหญ่มาก โอเค ขอบคุณครับพี่ Just me and my hay. See, how nice is that? Get a free rack of hay for free. Bale, yeah, bale of hay. Rack of hay. Same thing, is it? So, yeah, now our mission today is to do up the chicken coop. Like we said the other day, the cage came, so now we need to do it up. We bought some tarp to go underneath so all the droppings don't go on the floor, so we're gonna do that. And yeah, just figuring it out, you know. They're getting to a point now where they're gonna start to lay pretty soon, so we need to make sure they're happy. And we get a lot of people in the comments, you know, they say, oh, the chickens need to scratch and all this. Listen, all the eggs at McDonald's when that buy, the chickens are cooped up in a cage like this, they can't even walk. You know what I mean? Our chicken living in luxury in comparison. And at the end of the day, you know, it's not a 5-star hotel, that we just have chickens, so we get a few eggs.
Yeah,
So,
it's a hobby, it's a lifestyle, it's a bit of fun, don't take it too serious. The chickens are happy, they're doing well, and we'll always keep making amendments and improving anyway.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, a chicken is a chicken, you know. I'm not too fussed about a chicken. You know, it's not like I have a dog or I have, you know, a pet monkey or something where it's emotionally I'm invested, but a chicken to me, you know, if it pops off, it's in a curry the next day, you know what I mean?
We eat chicken most mornings, so really not that bothered.
I just want it for its eggs, so yeah, let's go and
Sort them out.
yeah, look after them, I suppose. Anyway, they've had better looking after than most chickens in this bloody world have already.
Yeah.
The amount of money we spent on these things, so yeah. Anyway, let's go. มันเป็นแบบเม็ดเม็ดเอาแค่4 ตัวแหละไม่เอาอีก ฮะก็พออยู่พอใช้ เดี๋ยววันไหนออกเดี๋ยวเอาไข่มาฝาก So there we have it, next door neighbor. So for some of you, we had a comment, oh, aren't your neighbours disappointed? I'd be angry if you had chickens next door. No, he's waiting for some eggs from us. He goes, how many are you having? Are you going to get some more? I know, 4's enough, 1 each. So there we have it, you know. That's our immediate next door neighbour, and then the neighbour over there. Well, they're not even neighbours, you know, we're not even attached. There's a road between us, so they're not even affected. And their dogs, honestly, it's the loudest dogs in the Muban. Sometimes in my videos you can hear them bark. So, first plan of attack, we want to move this just a little bit further because we have a couple of soy dogs and sometimes they can see the chickens and they just stand here and stare, so I don't want to cause no problems with the soy dogs, you know. So we're going to move it down just a few, maybe about a meter down, and then that'll be literally completely out of the way. So that's the first step. We're going to move the hutch down, and then we're going to put the secondary piece on the other side here, so they've got enough room to nest and roost. And we've got plenty of hay now. As you see, we've got a massive bale of hay. So yeah, let's get moving.
Oh, you were thirsty.
I've got a stream on me, haven't we?
You can imagine what our bathroom looks like. The doors at the front. Beautiful. You're adjusting these, lowering these.
Yeah. Okay, so far so good. So now we have both sides of their nesting boxes in. Now we just need to put a bit of hay inside, make sure it's nice and comfy, you know, so they feel nice and comfy. This is where they're most likely going to nest. But now we have this tarp, which we're going to lay underneath, so any droppings will be caught.
Pull the tarp out and hose it down.
That's the idea, you know, just every now and then, a couple of days, take the tarp out, hose it down. Good as gold. Okay, tarp is underneath. So now every dropping will be collected.
Are we pinning it or are we leaving it as is? We should pin it a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out in a minute. So we're gonna make it tidy now, so it looks neat. You know, we want it looking nice. You know? These are fancy chickens in a Muban, so we have to look. Make it look the part, yeah, luxury chickens.
Beverly Hills for them.
Look at them in the, look, hopping down the steps and all sorts. You see?
Someone said about the noise. What noise?
Mm.
That's a nice noise. Different if
And
you're
we're
a
here
rooster.
like messing with them, you know, like when we're not here, they don't make a noise. They're like the quietest chicken you've ever heard. So, anyway, let's get to work. Now the tarp's under. Cleaned it up a bit. We left a little bit on the edge so it catches the droppings in case it comes further out than the cage. But it's already looking better. Look, looks more cozy now.
Yeah. Should be okay. Hey. The sun will come round in the afternoon, so they'll get some sunshine. But they've also got shade and protection from the elements, haven't they? Hey.
Yeah.
Looks good. Just need hay and then feed up their food and their water. Done.
And then should hopefully be happy chickens, and it's easier for us now as well because, like we say, we've got the tarp now. So every couple of days we pull the tarp out, wash the top, get rid of the droppings, and we're clean again. So aim of the game is luxury Muban chickens. They got it better than 99% of the chickens in the world. Let's not mistake that. Anyway, so let's put the hay inside. Let's make it cozy again and top the food up, and then we're done. Stacks and goes everywhere I'm done. Lovely jubbly. So now the chicken are fully finished. You see they got nice comfy nesting places. They feel safe, nice and dark. You know, that's what they like for laying eggs. If someone says you're not gonna get 1 eggs with this setup, you wait and see, mate. You wait. They're just not quite ready yet. So we bought just before point of lay, so we know we had to wait a little bit before they start laying, but they will. I am fully confident. Look how luxurious this looks. I've seen people live in less space than this. Oh, they're happy now, though.
What noise, eh?
Yeah, they're quiet as anything. You can hardly hear them. When that dog starts going, I'm going to film it, and I want you to decide if our chickens are the loud ones or the dog that's a pain in the arse.
The worst thing is, those dogs barking then attract all the soy dogs, so then they all start howling at the same time, and it happens at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
These are asleep at that point, like most of us.
Because sometimes the security guard, because we live in a gated community, the security guard walks around during the night, and when he comes around here, the dog sees him, sets the dog off, and that sets the other dogs off that's in the Muban, and then it's like everyone wakes up at 3 a.m. kind of thing. But yeah, it's when he starts barking. Also, we get cats that come into our garden. Like the people that have cats, they just let them run around. So yeah, they come into our garden and they leave droppings in the yard, and we have to scoop it up, chuck it away. You know what I mean? So that to me is more of a hassle than some contained chicken in a corner of our house here. You know, we look after the chickens. We clean it every couple of days. You know.
I've not once ever seen those dogs be walked or let out of that garden, ever.
Yeah, they just go up and down. Like the space that we have here, that's where the dogs roam, you know.
They don't go inside and they don't come out of that gate either. So
Yeah.
you decide what's more cruel, this or that. So.
Well, I don't care if you think this is cruel. They could be some McDonald's chickens laying.
They're going to be when they're dead.
That's what I mean. They're going straight into the curry. You know what I mean?
Deep fry those wings.
You can say we're cruel or whatever, but at the end of the day, yeah, we're top of the food chain, you know. So and those chickens have a better life than most. So, yeah, I'm not too worried.
And tonight we're going to spoil our actual offspring, aren't we?
Yeah. Where our focus will actually be. So we're going to go Robinson. Like I say, there's some bouncy castle land or something, I don't know. Something's in town, loads of bouncy castles. And maybe we go to the arcade, take them to the arcade. And maybe even push the boat and go maybe, I don't know, Pizza Express or something. I do have something inside I want to show you though. So this morning we had a little breakfast feast. We actually went into town, into
a bit of a Thai breakfast, doesn't it?
Into the market, and we bought a little bit of everything from the stores. But I treated myself this morning.
Yeah, it's time for Natt's treat now. That's the real story.
Oh, I can smell it already.
Oh, you can smell it. You know what it is.
Can you guys guess what it is? So here's the remnants. So we had some sticky rice, Phnom crop. We had a couple of those. We got patongo. We got grilled bananas. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah,
We had chicken livers. We had egg on a stick. I tried. They weren't that great. It was just, I don't know. It tasted like a scrambled boiled egg that's grilled. Yeah, so we had a feast of different things while we got our breakfast this morning, but the real treat is in here. Let me get it for you. I got a couple of them. Wow, look at that.
Can you please wash your hands first?
Look at that. So bargain prices on the durian at the moment. So this is 60 baht a pack or 2 for 100 baht, which if you know durian, very, very affordable nowadays. I think durian season is on its last legs now, so everyone's trying to get rid of their last stock, so they're selling it for cheaper. But that's a bargain, that, 60 baht. It's like Marmite, isn't it? Or what's the Aussie one? Vegemite. You love it or you hate it. And I love it, I love it.
The funny thing is, it was 60 baht, so we stopped. That's why he was like, I'll treat myself. He made me wind down the window. I was like, you want some? It's 2 for 100. Just get 2 for yourself. You know you want it. I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah, well, she can have a little bit, For the vlog, the vlog wants to see you try, don't they? So she can have to get. You have to eat one. Not a nibble. You have to eat one.
I've tried it a few times and I just can't. It's the smell, but I'll try it again. I'm all
You can have this one, the small one.
But it's like John says, if you have to try it a few times to see if you like it, then you probably don't like it.